What's up guys, Mr. Seek here. In this video I will be proposing something of a solution to the biggest problem I'd say in the games we're having. I've noticed that our T-sides are really good if we meet one condition. That condition is that it needs to be slow. Like we win the slow rounds. But when they push us, it seems to be like 50-50 whether we win or not. Which is, like, I'm happy with it, and it's something to build on. So that's what this video is for, is what to do to protect ourselves from CTs pushing in stupid ways. Alright, I'm going to go player by player on this map. This default is designed to take connector control. So, first guy, Salami, I want you to come to this corner, throw this smoke, that's for top mid, and go into Palace and throw a nice flash up there. That'll get anyone, oops, that's a little shallow actually. Doop, there we go. It's a better one. That'll get anyone pushing the balcony, and just, you can dance in between the pillars, and I don't think anyone, an AWPer or something, will be deterred by the flash, and I don't think you'll get any trouble. It's very similar to what you do on the execute. That is very intentional. That is, I'm sorry, I know I might be making you guys motion sick, move around so much. That's very intentional. It's to not let them know whether you are doing an execute or what's the word? Defaulting. Alright, second guy. So that's the A. You will be the main A guy. Now, O-Town, I want you to, at the beginning of the round, just run to underpass. It's kind of counterintuitive because you're such a good fragger. Usually the really good fraggers go mid, but the idea on this execute is to get you into connector. I want you and Saint and Daff pushing into connector, or maybe just you and Daff, and then Saint can hold the cat push or something. I want you coming up to connector and flying out the triple guy and the default guy. The one smoke, well, let's see. So if you're down here, window isn't smoked. It's like, it's stupid easy to like molly it. Let's see if there are any other ways. Well, if you want to come here, you molly it like this. I like this one where you just throw straight up. Be careful not to do this. Oh, you know what? Even that works. Oh, yeah. If you throw it too shallow, it'll burn you a little bit. But not much. It's not bad. Remember when you could just jump up on this for like a week. Anyway, the other nade I want you to know is from here, you can actually smoke the connector like that. Or you line up this wall here with this one, and then you aim at the top and do a run throw. That's really helpful because no one's going to like op you from here, which is a really viable shot. There's also a smoke that someone like me or let's see, who else would I trust to the smoke? Salami's really good with smokes, but it's from up here. Stand on this dot, look at this wire, and then look up, and then walk throw into it. That's like a perfect jungle smoke. Oh no, I missed it. I gotta do it again. Maybe it's not directly over it. It's been kind of a while. Maybe it's there. Yeah, so like we would throw that as your peeking connector, and that would, it's not good, but then you could wrap. That's something else we could do, but a lot of times I want you smoking top of the connector. Enough rambling. O-Town, that's your role. Savage, if you have an op, I want you on the periphery. So if you have an A or a B spawn, if you have an A spawn, work with Salami to try and get a pick. For example, Salami can stand back here and throw this flash, and you can jump, you can like come here and try and kill anyone bench or triple as they cross. If you want to get really crazy, you could like come out here and try and pick a default player if you know where they've been playing. If they smoke it at the beginning of the round, sometimes you can beat the smoke. If they molly it, a lot of times you can come here, get a shot off, and only lose 40 damage. And as an opper, 40 damage isn't that much because you don't need to spray. You just need to shoot once. Anyway, so that's if you get an A spawn. If you get a B spawn, or I don't know if O-Town's feeling it and wants to go for a pick, that works too. Or DAF for myself. Yeah, I will rarely be feeling it and want to go for an op pick. This is also a good spot to hold. If you want to just hold this in case they push B, that's really useful for us. Anyway, say you have a rifle. This will be smoked off because of Salami's smoke from excuse me, because of Salami's smoke from way over there. So you can get out here. This molly is really helpful for O-Town, where you look at this trapezoid shape as you come around. Like, yes, it's smoked, but you can see like the tip of it and you know where it is. So right there, do a run throw. I'm aiming right there, and that will molly off that headshot angle that we got dicked on with by a connector player just sitting and like shooting us as we cross. So that molly's a good one to throw every round. So the mid smoke's up. Just get used to that. It's a good one for every round. And you'll still have your smoke. So you can still smoke. I missed it? I never missed that smoke. Anyway, you can still smoke window. For O-Town, you can still smoke cat. And wow, my smokes are not on point today. You can throw that smoke. That'll get anyone bricks. Anyway, but the idea is Savage, you're going up this way, and DAF, you're going to flash connector and come down this way. That way, you guys can actually triple peek connector. So O-Town will be coming up, he'll peek this. DAF will be coming this way, so DAF and Savage will be going together. Coming up and peeking it this way. Mind that angle, because they can hide like this, and you won't really see them until they pop up. So DAF will be here, and Savage will be peeking that. So triple peeking, we should definitely get the kill. I've reserved the right as the caller to not to leave myself out of the default so that I can do one of two things. I can either come mid with you guys, and when coming mid with you guys, I'll be throwing flashes like that while you guys are coming up. So like Savage is throwing the molly, then I'll flash in case they're pushing up on the wall. And then I can either go B and watch the B push, or I can wrap back A and go ramp. Like a lot of the time, I'll even come here and flash top mid for you from ramp. You see, very nice flashes, and then I'll watch ramp. And the idea is, if we can get at least 2 players in connector, as soon as you guys take the first fight, with a connector player, if I'm ramp, I'll be throwing that flash and this smoke, that smoke's off CT, or I'll be throwing, oops, or I'll be throwing my CT smoke. Does it land this time? I missed that smoke like 3 times in the games today. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, it landed enough. It's not great, there's a hole in it, but whatever. There's always a smoke in the CT smoke somewhere. It's either there or there. So my job changes in between the defaults. I either come ramp to help hold the A push with Salami, or I come top mid with you guys, and I'll be coming connector with the bomb with you guys. It'll also be nice to have another smoke for us to get through here. I've talked enough. That will be how we take connector control and the nades we use. It'll really help so that we don't get pushed, or if we do get pushed, we have map control spread out so that, say, if they rush ramp, we can snap go B. So if they smoke ramp, throw a stupid smoke that won't do anything. We can throw a smoke, go up cat. We can, and like O-Town can hold connector. If they push mid, then Salami can come out and try and clear. See if there's still one on A. Fire truck. Or if they push B, actually they're fucked. Like if they push B when we're trying to take connector control, we just like walk up connector with no one actually fighting it. So it's been a bit of a long video. There's been a lot of rambling. This is something that you can practice in pugs. Like just at the beginning of your round, say, hey, I'm gonna go here, and just get used to playing that spot. Tons of pro teams play Mirage right now, so you can if you feel like watching a game. FaZe and SK, I would say, are the best Mirage teams right now. So if you want to watch someone who's really good play Mirage, play it. And I'm going to make more of these videos for other maps. Anyway, see you guys later.